you had earlier asked me if I was able to find a long sentence from Moby Dick.
Yes.
And I do have one. This is from the end of the first chapter. And the important thing about Moby Dick is that Ishmael, who is not his real name, is absolutely not in a Manic episode right now when he tells you all about the stuff that he learned all about whales yesterday, and how he met his husband, and how he's going to tell you how to tie all the knots.
Right.
He's very, very calm and collected, and he's not extremely excited to explain all of this to you over the course of 800 pages. But I'm going to read a couple of wind-up sentences and then get into the long one, because he goes through his cadence is like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then you're going to sit down for this one. All right. With other men, perhaps, such things would not have been inducements, but as for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarous coasts. Not ignoring what is good, I am quick to perceive a horror and could still be social with it, would they let me, since it is but well to be on friendly terms with all the inmates of the place one lodges in. That was 3 sentences, but not the longest one. He goes on to say, by reason of these things, then, the whaling voyage was welcome. The great floodgates of the wonder world swung open, and in the wild conceits that swayed me to my purpose, 2 and 2 there floated into my inmost soul endless processions of the whale, and mid most of them all, one grand hooded phantom, like a snow hill in the air.
Can we get a punctuation count on that sentence?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 commas, 1 semicolon, and 1 em dash.
I was wondering how many em dashes and semicolons were in there.
11,
Moby
12.
Dick is honestly so good. If you were forced to read a paragraph in grade 8 and were like, this sucks, go back and read it now as somebody who probably has 3 gig jobs in your 30s. And you'll be like,
I get it.
yeah, I get this now. I get this now.
And you did a voice recording of
like the
a decent
first
chunk of it.
8 chapters, I think.
Yeah.
It's somewhere. I think SoundCloud might have wound up might have been deleted.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But yeah.
At bare minimum, I still have chapter 1 because I clipped out the beginning to put in the random dance party button back in.
Well,
like,
you might have the
DB8
only
or
copy left of it now.
So
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
It's such a fun book, and the fact that I have both been Ishmael and had to have listened to Ishmael is very, it's real.
Inside you, there are 2 Ishmaels.
Yeah, the one who wants to explain all about the thing that you just learned about and which you're wrong about factually, but you're still going to tell somebody about it for 15 minutes because they looked bored.
And for some reason they keep looking bored, so I better keep talking.
Yeah, they just keep backing into this corner at the party, and you're like, okay, but that's not the best knot. The best knot for this is actually this one. And you're like, oh, it doesn't work. That's weird. Anyway, the second best. Right, we've had this experience, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It captures the voice so well.